Come with me to a land far away.
Okay guys, so if you tuned in to my short video, welcome to the extended. If not, go ahead and watch it. It's in my YouTube channel. All you gotta do is click on my YouTube channel and go watch it. Okay guys, so I'm so glad you're here. Definitely subscribe if you like messages from your masculine. So how is your masculine haunted? You're the only one who ever really knew them at all. That's how they feel. Like nobody knew them like you did. Nobody knows me like my feminine knows me. Someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. He's like, oh, I'm channeling a song, you guys. If you know me, you know that I channel through music. If you don't know me, I channel through music. So yeah, that's me. Anyways, I am channeling a song, you guys. Okay, so the song I'm channeling is by Anth, A-N-T-H, If This Is Goodbye. It's such a beautiful song, you guys. You should go listen to it. But this is how your masculine feels about you. He feels like if this is goodbye, he wants you to listen to this song, If This Is Goodbye. Okay, so the song is called Anth, A-N-T-H, If This Is Goodbye. And it's like, it's a beautiful song. It says, I feel like we crossed paths at the wrong side. We fell in love at the wrong time. Too many breakups, too many makeups, just to pretend like it's all right. I know there were times it was unreal, but most of the time, it was unfair. I know there were times I was never there, but there were never times that I never cared. I swear I lost count how many times that I cheated. I lost count how many times that I lied. I lost count how many times I deceived you, and all those nights that I would make you cry. Now I know just how bad I need you, lost without you right by my side. I'm so sorry I wasted all of your time. If this is goodbye, I just want to tell you that I promise that I tried. If this is goodbye, then girl, I'm so sorry for all the times that I lied. But people can make some mistakes. They can learn, they can change. But I know all it takes is some time. But if it's too late, then I guess that I wish you the best. I hope that we meet somewhere down the line, if this is goodbye. Maybe I was immature. Maybe I was too young. Maybe I was just in denial. Maybe I didn't realize that I had a good thing that was way more than worth my while. And you loved me for me, not because of Anth or the money you see, not because the chains on my neck or the cribs that I got or the trips that I take overseas. I was too busy running around different towns, different girls that I never fall in love with. When I had a good girl back at home who was down from the start, when I never really was shit. Now I feel so dumb. Don't say that it's done. Isabella, you know that I still want this. Baby, please be honest. Do you really not want this? If this is goodbye, I just want to tell you that I promise that I tried. If this is goodbye, then girl, I'm so sorry for all of the times that I lied. But people can make some mistakes. They can learn, they can change. But I know all it takes is some time. But if it's too late, then I guess that I wish you the best. I hope we meet somewhere down the line, if this is goodbye. Wow. Alright guys, so I feel really emotional, guys. I feel like I'm gonna cry. My emotions are just like, woo! So your masculine's feeling really emotional, thinking about you. I feel like this one wants to come out. Lost. I can't muster up the courage. Ah! Masculine. He can't tell you, fam, that this is how he feels. But it is. He's too afraid to tell you that you're the only one who he ever really loved. Maybe you're not the only person that he ever said I love you to. Maybe you're not the only person that he ever cared about. Because, there probably were others that he cared about, but he's realized you are the only person that he ever truly, fairy tale, crazy, sweep me off my feet kind of love. The beautiful kind. The amazing kind. The kind that you want. The kind that he never believed in before. He was like, love is for fairy tales. No. And guys, I want to be very clear. In that song, they do talk about count how many times I cheated or I lied. Okay? I mean, this guy probably may have lied to you. But I don't want you thinking that he cheated on you because of this song. Okay? If you know for a fact that he has cheated on you, then yes, that part of the song is definitely for you. But guys, as all of us readers say, and as we always want you guys to know, this is a general read. Take the pieces that fit for you and your beautiful puzzle that we call a life. Life is just one big puzzle and we're just looking for pieces. What's your masculine been doing all this time? He's been finding pieces to his puzzle. That's what all our karmic lessons are. They're a piece to our beautiful puzzle that we call a journey of life. At least that's how I feel. Maybe your masculine feels that way as well. And maybe he sees what your part in his journey was. And it was bigger than he ever thought it was. Maybe lately he's been dreaming about you. Let's go ahead and get into this deck. Oh, by the way, guys, if you like this deck, it's amazing. It's by Mystic Moon Oracles. Check it out. She's having a sale on some of her decks. I'm not sure about this one, but yeah. I mean, you definitely want to pick that one up. It's really good. I love that deck. She also has Divine Feminine Ghosted. And yes, I love that one too. We'll have to pull it out. But yeah, she's having a sale right now. If you guys don't know Mystic Moon Oracles, you can look her up on Etsy. Plus, I do leave her store down below because I use a lot of her cards all the time. She's my favorite reader. Okay. Charge this deck for the collective. And guys, if one of you is named Isabel, or maybe you have a daughter named Isabel, or something of that sort, it could be a sign that this reading is definitely for you. If not, take what resonates, because it doesn't mean that for this reading to be for you, your name has to be Isabel. No, it's not. It's not true. But for someone, I feel like maybe. All right, masculine. Tell us more about Against All Odds. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Wow, guys, you see that just flipped over. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Oh, beautiful. Virtue. That one just popped right out too, and then it fell on the floor. Does anybody know, like, if it's a certain meaning if a card falls on the floor? If you do, definitely leave it in the comments below, because I've had other readers and myself, and I had some clients that I did some readings for that were wondering that. So if you guys know, definitely leave it in the comments below. That would be so awesome. And guys, if you ever need a private reading, check out my Etsy store. I do detailed readings for $20 right now, and I will do a short, which if you watch any of my shorts, you get a lot of information from a short. Actually, usually they're longer than 60 seconds because I like to kind of go a little in detail with those too. Plus, I always give away a free gift for my people who trust in me and love me and give me the ability to read for them. So you will get a reading. And definitely take advantage of that price, because someday it might go up. Okay, So we have virtue, and then we have past. Hold on, guys. I don't know why this is blurry. Okay, past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So I feel like masculine is trying to say that he understands your connection now. He understands that your love is not no ordinary love. I'm hearing the song No Ordinary Love. He understands that your love is not an ordinary love. It's not a normal love that he can walk away from. It's not where he can say I love you when really he loves this person and he cares for them, but it's just going to fade away. Your love is the only love that has never faded away. Okay? Never faded away. No ordinary love. Maybe you guys, I don't know how distant in the past this relationship was, guys. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this is from your past. This is somebody from your past. Could be a week ago, all the way up to 20, 30 years ago. I mean, it could be anything. It's from the past. And if you're like, well, I don't know if this is for me, I haven't met my twin flame. Usually people that haven't met their twin flame don't really watch these kind of readings, though. But I mean, if you do, definitely leave a comment down below. But if that's true and there is the rare 10% maybe watching this, it could be a person from your past life as well. If you're like, I've never met my twin flame, then it could be from your past life. But usually most people know who their twin flame is, or at least who they think they are. Some of you, be careful that it's not a catalyst. I had a catalyst. Like, he knew so much about me. And it's like, he said that we were so in sync and things like that, He pretended he was into tarot and my business and things like that. He pretended that he knew everything about twin flames. And it's like, these people, they research you before you even, get to know them. Like, they know everything about you. They know what to say they like because they looked at your Facebook page and they know what you like, or something like that. Or maybe you told them. But they can get you. And usually they are a narcissist. They are a narcissist, your catalyst twin flame. Usually. Because they're meant to be a piece of that puzzle that teaches you something. And as hard as it is, as awful as it is, we always do walk away knowing some new lesson, no matter how hard it is. It's always going to teach us something. Okay, so let's look a little more into our masculine. Masculine, tell us, in your 3D self, what are you thinking about your feminine right now? What are you thinking about when it comes to her? Or him, take it however it resonates, guys. I do say he and she just because, it's what I'm used to. But sex does not determine the energy that you're in. We have taboo. All right. Tied up. The closet. Wow. Okay, so there's some sexual energy. What is your masculine thinking in the 3D right now about you, femme? He's thinking about he wants to tie you up. Maybe he wants to peek at you from the closet. Maybe they're watching you. Oh yeah, look at that. His fingers are over his eyes, feminine side. He's totally watching you, femme. They are watching you. Oh, you know what, guys? We never did do that song. I got distracted by my kids. I'm so sorry. I'm a mom of 5 boys, and yeah, so I get busy. Okay, guys, so this song is by Jennifer Love Hewitt. I don't know if that resonates with you. Maybe you and your masculine used to watch Party of 5, or, you know, maybe you watch Scream together or something. I don't know. Take however it resonates. But this is by Jennifer Love Hewitt. And it says, "This could have been just another day, but instead we're standing here. No need for words, it's all been said. In the way you hold me near, I was alone on this journey. You came along to comfort me. Everything I want in life is right here. 'Cause this is not your ordinary love. No ordinary love. I was not prepared enough to fall so deep in love. This is not your ordinary, no ordinary love. You were the first to touch my heart. Made everything right again with your extraordinary love. 'Cause I get so weak when you look at me. I get lost inside your eyes. Sometimes the magic is hard to believe, but you're here before my weary eyes. You brought joy to my world. Set me free. I want you to understand you are every breath that I breathe. 'Cause from the very first time that we kissed," I'm also hearing in my head, from the very first time I saw you, for some. Maybe you didn't kiss your masculine. Who really knows? Only you. Anyway, so from the very first time that we kissed, I knew that I just couldn't let you go at all. From this day on, remember this, that you're the only one that I adore. Can't we make this last forever? This can't be a dream, 'cause it feels so good to me. 'Cause. Okay. So guys, your masculine thinks that this is no ordinary love. And he's definitely thinking about you sexually. He is definitely 100% thinking about you sexually, watching you. If you're like, I don't have social media or whatever, does he have pictures of you? No? If he doesn't have pictures of you, maybe he does and you don't know it. Maybe you guys were lovers in high school and I don't know, he's looking at the high school book. Or maybe it's just memories in his head. Pictures in his mind. Could be what's hidden in his mind. Like the closet could be the mind. So it could be he's looking at pictures of you in his mind. Maybe he's meditating, because the hands together here. Maybe he's meditating and he's like communicating with you telepathically. Are you getting telepathic messages right now, femme? From your masculine? He's sending them. He's sending them. His mind is sending them. But he's thinking about you sexually. He's also meditating, trying to communicate with you. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about you. You're on his mind. You're in his heart. Tell us more. He's realized that there is no ordinary. This is not an ordinary love. This love is too beautiful. This love isn't easy to forget. If you're witchy and he's witchy, maybe he did a spell on, like, not a bad one, like a cord cutting, trying to cut cords. But masculine, come here, a little closer. Guess what? You can't cut the cords for a twin flame. When you cut the cord, it just gets rid of the bad. That is a good thing to do. A lot of times it will release the bad and show you the good. Maybe show you hidden things. Maybe you did this cord cutting and it removed all the bad and it brought in all these beautiful good emotions, masculine. And you're like, wait a minute, this is supposed to make me forget about this woman. It's supposed to make me forget. But it didn't. It made it so you can't remember the bad too. Not as easily. Or maybe you've seen the truth. Maybe you see things differently. I'm hearing, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in the way. Okay, guys. So, yeah, do you guys know that song? I Can See Clearly Now. I'm not sure either what it's called, but it is definitely an oldie. If we sit here all day, like I said, I channel through music. If we sat here all day, we would be reading music all day. So, yeah, I don't think I should read you the lyrics. But I feel like he can see clearly now, fam. If you guys know the name of this song, definitely leave it in the comments below, though, okay? He can see clearly now that this is no ordinary love. This wasn't no ordinary sex. These aren't no ordinary sexual feelings. I feel like when he's touching himself and he's thinking about you, it's like he has a better orgasm than when he has sex with somebody or touches himself and doesn't think about you. It's like he's having telepathic sex with you. You may even be feeling it. Okay? You could get like a little tingle down there, or maybe you get horny from out of nowhere. Something like that. Guys, he's sending it to you. Maybe not on purpose, but he is. Sorry, but he is, okay? Let's go into this deck. My deck. What's really going down in Naughty Town by me. This is my sexual deck. Let's see what he's thinking about when he is touching himself. We know it's about you, but let's see what it is. Let's dig deep into his little fantasy. Maybe he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, isn't that like invasion of privacy? I don't know why, but I'm hearing him say that. Like, isn't that invasion of privacy to look into my thoughts? No. What do you think tarot is? We get to look in your thoughts, masculine. I'm very sorry. But you can pretend. You can pretend like this isn't true. Alright, let's go ahead. Charge this deck for the beautiful souls of the collective. All the people that are watching me here today. Guys, if you're enjoying yourself, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps my channel grow. And leave me comments, because I love when you guys comment. It just makes my day. Sometimes I have to like take a screenshot and send it to my mom. And it makes her day too. And guys, she has so many diseases. She's got like 36 now. And one of them's Parkinson's, one of them's fibromyalgia, a lot of them, you know, incurable things, and it's just awful. And yeah, so it's so nice when it makes her day, and mine too. All right, so what do you think about when you're thinking about your feminine naughty? Come on, masculine, we want to know the juicy details. What are we thinking about? Don't be shy. He's trying to hide it, look. He's shy. Slowly. Ooh. I want to undress you slowly. You are so beautiful, femme. Ah, that's beautiful. Guys, I'm getting that vision from Dirty Dancing. Did you guys see the original Dirty Dancing? I'm not talking about the new one, okay? I'm talking about the one with Patrick Swayze and that girl. I don't remember her name. Anyways, so guys, I'm getting that one part on Dirty Dancing where she knocks on his door. He's upset about something. It's been a while since I've seen it. But she knocks on his door. He's upset about something. And they start dancing. Maybe not right away, but eventually, I can't remember. But they start dancing, and like they have this beautiful romantic thing where they start dancing and then kissing, and he slowly takes her clothes off while kissing her neck and ears, and guys, that's beautiful. So if you're thinking he's thinking when he's masturbating about the sex part, girl, he's thinking about the foreplay. He's thinking about he wants to undress you slowly. He wants to dance with you. Guys, there might be a message in Dirty Dancing, the original Dirty Dancing. I've never seen the other one, but The original Dirty Dancing. Beautiful movie. Check it out. There's a message in there for somebody. But yeah, guys, he's thinking about that. He's not thinking about the penetration. He's thinking about looking into your eyes. You have beat me. Oh my gosh, while we're talking about masturbation, beat me. I'm sorry. That's too funny. Come on, you guys gotta seriously let me know if that was funny to you. Leave me a little funny emoji or something. Or a laugh out loud. Fist bump, I don't know. Okay, so beat me, discipline me with your member. I have been very naughty. Oh, I have been naughty. Okay. So, he is thinking about undressing you slowly. While you undress him slowly, he's definitely beating his meat while thinking about undressing you. Like, slowly, beautifully. Oh, guys. It's awesome. That's so funny. We were talking about him doing that, and then we get beat me, like beat my meat. I'm sorry. It's too funny. It's too funny. I feel like there's one more message. Come on, quit being so shy. You're in the closet. We want to know the juicy details. She wants to know what you're thinking about. Make love to me telepathically. Oh my gosh, you guys. Did we not just get done saying this? You might feel a tingle down below. You might get horny out of nowhere. You might even, I don't know, maybe have an orgasm. Wow, out of nowhere. Feel like someone's touching you. It's because he is telepathically. As he is growing, we did see growing. As he's growing and becoming more spiritual and maybe learning about twin flames, yeah, he's getting more telepathic. You might be hearing his thoughts. You might be hearing him talk to you. You might be telepathically talking with him. You might feel him. You could close your eyes and imagine kissing him. And if you feel a little tingle on your lips, he's most likely feeling that kiss too. Alright, so guys, definitely check that out and try it out because it really works. Alright, so there's no, he just wants to wham bam, thank you ma'am. No. He wants to make beautiful, passionate love with you. On the bottom of the deck, Pillow Princess. May I say more? For some, he's envisioning you giving him oral and him giving you oral. Hey, he's opening up now. He's not so shy. That's funny. 2 different decks. That wasn't my sex deck. That was a different deck. For real. He's definitely, when he's thinking about you in the closet, in the shower, wherever it is, he's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it. If he's in another relationship, he waits till his wife is asleep and he goes in the bathroom or the closet or something and he like has it cracked open just a little so he can stare at her, not because he's like thinking about her while he masturbates, obviously, but just so he can see if she wakes up, because maybe she makes him feel ashamed for touching himself. Maybe that's why I felt that really shy energy, like, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, he definitely is feeling sexual towards you. And he tries to hide it when he masturbates and thinks about you. I also feel like if he has sex with somebody else, he's thinking about you. It's the only way he can get off. The only way. Like, bottom of the deck on my deck. Ice cream sundae. I want to drip chocolate on your body and lick it off. It tastes so good. Yeah, he wants to feed you chocolate. He wants to lick chocolate off you. Maybe some whipped cream. He's really thinking about tasting you, girl. He wants to taste you. He wants you to be his pillow princess. And he's doing this all the while his spouse or whatever is asleep. And he like peeks through the door to look at her. Like, oh my gosh, is she gonna wake up? I feel like she shames him. I need to see his feelings. I have it in this little box. These are by Fire Witch Tarot. They're just teeny weeny little guys. And they're hard to shuffle, okay? There's like 100 of them. So I put them in this little box I got from the Dollar Tree. Oh, I got a feeling that popped up. Embarrassed, yeah. He would be embarrassed if his wife caught him playing with it. He would be embarrassed, you guys, because that's embarrassing if she catches me masturbating. Why? Why would she be mad? That's a natural thing. I mean, I guess some girls do. Maybe maybe. That's a lot, but let's go ahead and take them. You have aroused. Imagine that. And you guys did not even see me stick my hand in this. You don't believe in tarot, you don't believe in oracle, guys. You need to get on board because, yeah. And if you want to learn tarot, guys, pick up my deck. It's in my Etsy store. Learning Tarot by me. It has words. See, you have upright, in reverse. If you want to learn tarot, or even if you're an advanced tarot reader, these are great cards, okay? Because they will teach you tarot. There's no book needed. There's nothing more than I hated when I was learning tarot. I was 13 years old, maybe 14. Anyway, so I took my tarot book to school with my cards, and my friends are like, well, what does it mean, Sabrina? You know, because I was doing their readings at lunch, and I had to look in the book, and it took forever, and I felt like sweat was dripping down my face, and I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I'm never bringing my cards again. And I actually gave up tarot for a while. I gave up trying to learn because I was so embarrassed that I had to look in this stupid book and I had to take so long. And my friends were like, yeah, right, you don't know what you're talking about. It took you too long. But I didn't know what I was doing, guys. Hello. I'd never done it before. I only seen it done by my cousin. She was really good. So yeah. So guys, if you want to learn tarot, definitely check out my deck because there's no book needed. And do you see how that moment in my life, we were talking about puzzle pieces and how they fit together, because I feel like some of you are like, why? Why am I having to learn this lesson? Why are these bad, awful things happening to me? Am I cursed? I feel like there's something wrong with me. I feel like I'm cursed. Do you know what? That moment, I felt cursed. I felt embarrassed. I felt awful. And you know why? Because it would guide me later as an adult to make a deck that doesn't need a book, so nobody else has to go through that. And I'm not just trying to sell you my deck or something, guys. Buy it, don't buy it, I don't care. But that's why we go through those lessons, because it's meant to do something for us later. This awful thing that happened is because something needs to happen later. You know, if you look at a lot of these people that write books about children parenting, or yeah, let's say children parenting books, how to be a better parent. It's because if you look at it, a lot of times those people had bad parents. They were neglected, they were molested, they were beat, whatever it was. And then they went on to use that thing to become something. Or, you know, like a lot of people that, let's say, work in a rehab center and they help people get off of drugs or alcohol. A lot of them have done it. When you live something as awful as it is, and please don't hate me for saying it, guys, because, I mean, if you live it, it can help you later in life. These lessons, no matter how hard they are, there's a lesson there, and it's supposed to bring on something. Like that, you know, they're helping alcoholics and they used to be one. They're helping get people off drugs and they used to be one. A nurse or a doctor, maybe they went through a hard thing. You know, maybe they had cancer when they were kids, or maybe they had a bad disease and the nurses really helped them, so they decided, I'm going to be a nurse. You know, somebody has a story of why they want to be what they want to be when they grow up, or what they become. And a lot of it has to do with, well, why did you decide to do that? Well, because of this. You know, if you were abused, maybe you want to go and help other people that are being abused. I myself was abused. And I like to talk to women in different groups on Facebook and stuff, and help them through things like that. Because once you master it, can you teach it? Once you master getting out of that situation, getting off of that carousel. All right, we're on this big merry-go-round and it's spinning faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And you're like, why is this happening to me? Because once you learn how, and you're like, okay, I have to take matters into my own hand. Nobody's going to save me but me. Nobody's going to get me out of this situation but myself. So, you take matters into your own hands. You get out of it. And then you're like, wow, I'm so proud of me. I can't believe I accomplished that. I can't believe I did that. And now I can help other people that are on the merry-go-round to tell them how to step down and go this way, that way, this way, that way, in order to help them get out. I'm not saying every bad thing causes who you are, but a lot of them do. Okay? But we have to go through these awful situations because of the fact that we had something to learn. Without that lesson, you wouldn't have been this or that. You know? And some things, obviously, I'm not saying we should have to go through. Please don't think that. But a lot of it shapes us. So I feel like you guys are like, why am I going through this? Maybe the masculine's like, why am I going through this? Why do I have to be with a wife that doesn't turn me on? Why do I have to have this? Why do I have to spy on her while I'm masturbating and thinking about my femme? Why? I don't understand it. Maybe because if you would have been with your femme in the beginning, maybe you would have not been very nice to her. Maybe you wouldn't have appreciated her the way that you should one day. And this means when you have her, maybe you'll appreciate her this time. Because you know what it's like to not have her, and you know what it's like to live with someone else that isn't her. You have aroused. We already got that. He's super aroused by you, femme. You have centered. I feel like he's getting balance in his life. He has some balance coming. Loving. He feels love for you still, femme. He still feels this amazing, beautiful love for you. And we have secret again in the closet. In the closet. I'm not going to tell you I feel this way.
Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. I hope you like what you see. If not, I'm sorry, but leave me a comment down below and tell me what is something that you would like me to do a reading about. Also, if you could consider joining my YouTube family, just hit the subscribe and the like button and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I make a video. That way you do not miss out on any awesome content. Plus, I have awesome giveaways for my subscribers. And to be entered, all you have to do is be my subscriber. So, yeah, there's that. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking by me through this journey. And know that I am grateful for each and every one of you. And I love when you like, you comment, you share. It's amazing. I really am truly blessed by all of you. And I love you. You guys are awesome.
So, He's keeping you a secret, Fem. He doesn't want anybody to know about his secret love for you. How you turn him on in the night. How he dreams about you. How you're his everything. Well, at night anyway. He doesn't want you to know about his secret love for you. He doesn't think anybody would understand. Even his friends. Maybe you sit back and you think, well, what about if he tells his friends or his family about me? Oh, no. So, yeah, he doesn't want to let you know about his secrets. And if you're wondering, does he tell his friends and family? No. You're his secret lover in the night. He definitely does not feel comfortable telling them. Maybe he's afraid they'll tell his person. Or he's afraid that they'll think less of him. Masculine, you gotta let go of the pride and ego. You gotta stop caring so much about what people think. My motto is, if they don't pay my bills, if they don't have sex with me, if they don't do these different things that are important to me, then they have no right to tell me what to do. And I don't really care what they think. Unless I do, Of course, you still get embarrassed, but you get over it. Because who cares what they think? Who are they to me? They don't pay my bills. They don't have sex with me. They're not my children. They're not my parents. Why should I care what they think? Anyways, so yes, you're his secret lover in the night. And he definitely does not feel comfortable talking about it with anybody. So if you wonder, is he sitting out there talking about you to his friends? No. No. Let's go into you a little bit then. In case the masculine's watching. And he's like, you guys are always picking on me. You're always picking on me. Why you gotta pick on me? Let's pick on her a little bit too. Maybe I spend time with too much children. So this is the other deck by Mystic Moon. I was telling you about. It's called Ghosted, the Divine Feminine. Ghosted. It's so pretty. I love this deck. This combination is awesome. I got it for my birthday. Please charge this deck for the collective. We want to know about 3D Divine Femme. 3D Divine Feminine. Let's look into you both. Don't worry, masculine. We won't just pick on you. Let's go ahead. Get you a card. Femme, tell us a little bit about you in the 3D. Tell us a little bit. Say something. Coming back. You keep coming back again. I feel like you keep showing up in her dreams. You keep showing up in her mind. She's scrolling through Facebook or something, and there's your name. She's driving down the road, and there's your name on a semi-truck, on a billboard sign, on whatever. She's watching TV, and there's your name, a commercial. She's listening to the radio. There's your freaking name, or something else that reminds her of you. And she's like, come on. Can't I just stop thinking about him now? Can't I just get over this? I watch these readers and they tell me to just forget about him. But I can't. Maybe she's the one that did the cord cutting spell. I can't get over him. I can't stop thinking about him. Especially when you guys keep shoving his name or his birthday or something like that in my face. How am I supposed to get over him? How? Seriously. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to get over him when he literally keeps coming up. Over and over again. It's not fair. I'm definitely being haunted by him as well as him by me. Tell me more, fam. Tell me more. I'm always by your side. The power of love. So this telepathic thing that you guys are doing, she's doing it too. Masculine, do you feel the femme sending you love? Do you hear her whisper in your ear? Do you feel her kisses? Do your lips get all tingly? Yeah, I think so. You definitely are feeling her, and she's definitely feeling you. She's sniffing that flower thinking about you. She's scrolling on Facebook thinking about you. She sees your name, your birthday everywhere. And she can't help but to think about you. She forgets about you, and then you show up in her dreams. It's not fair. That's what she thinks. It's not fair. Guys, my son knocked on the door, and when he did, I noticed that there was a card I had dropped in front of the door, and it is protective. Protective. He's protective of you, fam. I know we're talking about you now, but he's protective of himself. He doesn't want to get caught. He's embarrassed to be caught doing that. And he's protective of you. Like, if somebody says something mean to you, mean about you, I feel like he's protective now, or he's coming into this energy like maybe before he just did like the femme here. Like, fuck, just shut the F up is what I'm hearing. Shut up! In his head. But now he may actually be saying in the words 3D, shut the F up. Stop talking about her like that. Okay, so, yeah. He's like, shut the F up. Before it used to be they let them go on and on and on about you. Maybe this wife or his girlfriend's going on and on and on about you. Maybe whoever was connected. Maybe friends from the past. Maybe friends he has now. I don't know. You know how this resonates with you. But he used to just kind of sit there, look out the window like, okay, you want to talk about her? Fine. I know that this is supposed to be a little bit about you, femme, but it's actually coming out as the masculine as well. It's so weird lately, the cards just read more than one story to me. And it's just so awesome. I feel like I am advancing. I am awakening more and more every day. Anyways, so, yeah, they'd be talking shit about you. I'm sorry, but that's the word I heard. They'd be talking crap about you, and he'd just look out the window. Try to ignore it. I know. Yes, I'm listening. But now he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut the F up. Stop talking about her like this. He might actually explode a little bit. Like, I don't want to hear about it no more. I'm done listening, okay? I am sick and tired of hearing about how you feel about this situation or what you think about her. I mean, can we just move on? Can you stop babbling on about her? I'm tired of hearing it. More feelings. Don't worry, I don't look. Dissatisfied. Yeah, he's very dissatisfied by these words now. It's like a volcano is fixing to erupt. Alright, it's like, I'm sorry, yeah, I live in the South, so I have this weird accent now. I actually didn't grow up in the South. I was born in the South during a hurricane, and then I moved north, and then now I live in the South. So I kind of picked up the accent over being here for so long. But he's really dissatisfied when people are talking about it. And fam, you're feeling this, but for you it's coming out. Am I crazy? Universe, stop torturing me. Like, you guys are so mirroring each other. I'm surprised, if I picked up a card, it'd probably say mirroring, because you guys are both putting your hands over your ears and you're like, shut up, leave me alone, shut up, just shut the F up. Universe, am I crazy? Universe, why do you keep bothering me with this person's name? They're never coming. That's how femme feels. And masculine is tired of hearing about you. Maybe he's getting all these signs and synchronicities as well. I do feel like he is as well. And he's trying to hide it. He's trying to Maybe he's hearing your voice in his head. Maybe he's just hearing your name on the radio. So he's closing his eyes. He doesn't want to see it no more. He doesn't want to hear it no more. He doesn't want to hear them talk bad about you. He doesn't want to hear your name. He doesn't want to see you anymore. You both feel really, really tortured. You're in the same loop. You're projecting onto each other. You're like, leave me alone, universe. With this person's name. Why do I have to be in this thing? What is going on? Why do we have to have lessons? I'm hearing why? Why? Why, universe? You tell me why. So I can understand what is it about. It's a lesson, my dear. It's a lesson for your journey, your big puzzle that you have to figure out. Or it's a road that's going to teach you a lesson. I don't know, however you want to see it, but it's a piece that you have to have, because a puzzle is not a puzzle without all of the pieces, is it? No, unfortunately. I know that's hard. But I feel like you're both really dissatisfied and haunted. I really do feel it. Let's get some happier news, huh? Let's go into another deck. I'm thinking Oracle of Love by Mystic Moon. Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. And we'll also go into Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon. I know, you're like, Mystic Moon is always what you say. Well, Mystic Moon's amazing. You should check her out. She's great. She's got 2 channels. Her new channel's even as awesome as the first one, because her first one, she like does a lot of twin flame readings too, and it's funny because a lot of hers things that she picks up, I kind of pick up a lot of the same stuff. But anyway, so yeah. And her new channel is not about love. It's more about like what's going on with you in your journey. Maybe that's why your journey keeps coming up. Maybe you should watch Mystic Moon's new Treasure Trove Tarot, because it is really awesome. I really love it. And it talks about the journey and not just your love. Because I think you both are tired of hearing about this beautiful divine love. You're like, can't I just get a break? I don't want to hear about it no more. Charge this deck for the beautiful souls of my collective. So guys, if you like this reading, definitely hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can see every time I make a new video. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Okay. Charges for the beautiful soul of my collective. Alright. Since you guys are so telepathic, I want to go into what arrows are being thrown at you telepathically. Masculine. Europe. I'm hearing Europe, slugger. I don't know if that's from somebody that passed on or something, masculine, but I'm hearing Europe, slugger. That could be from someone. If masculine, if you ever need a message to talk to, or if any of you need a message to talk to your passed on loved ones, I do have a short reading. You could get a more in-depth one if you purchase the in-depth reading as well. Wow, you have proposition. And we're going to go into my deck, Learning Tarot by Witchy Sabrina. Wow, one fell out. We're going to take it. Okay. Give us a card, masculine, that tells us more about this proposition. I want to know about this proposition. Tell us more about this proposition. Okay. Okay, so this wasn't about the proposition because it came out while we were shuffling, remember? So masculine just wants you to know that he's really lonely. Like, maybe even if he's with someone, he's lonely. You ever seen that meme from Robin Williams? It says something like, what's worse than being, it's not bad to be alone. What's bad is to have people around you that make you feel alone. Something like that. So if he is with people, these people make him feel alone, which is worse than being alone. He regrets not being with you. He regrets a fight. He regrets what happened. And he wants to come up with a proposition. He's really thinking about cutting people out. If he's with someone else, he's thinking of cutting this woman out. He doesn't want to take any crap anymore. We did see that earlier too here. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear it anymore. I won't take it. I'm not going to take this crap anymore. I'm not going to listen to you talk about her. And he doesn't want to take any crap from the universe anymore. Stop sending me these propositions and these thoughts. Stop making me feel this regret and loneliness. I just want to be done with all of it. I just want to run away. So yeah, guys, the masculine, he's definitely trying to hide from these feelings, but he's also trying to hide if there are people that talk bad about you. He's trying to make them shut up, or he's trying to make his mind shut up. He's trying to make the universe shut up. He's just trying to make everything shut up, just like you. You are tired of it. You're not like, universe, shut up. You're just like, why are you torturing me? And he's like, shut up, universe, get out of my head. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I needed a drink. Okay. Let's see what other arrows he's throwing at you telepathically. Masculine, what do you want the feminine to know? What are you throwing at her telepathically? Besides that you're avoiding. Casual dating. Alright, so for this masculine, he may be thinking of a proposition, maybe how to get you back, maybe that he wants to make communication. He's wondering if you guys could make it work. Should he ask you out on a date? Yeah, definitely. Doesn't mean he's going to, guys. These are his thoughts. He thinks about, he wants to ask you out on a date. Anything else masculine besides that you think about her in her naughty ways? Do you want to ask her out on a date? You want her to go away. All at the same time. Transformation love. He knows that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. We got that earlier with your song and with that other card. This is not any ordinary love. This is a transformational love. Sorry if you guys hear my kids. They're loud. This is a love that he still thinks about, and he's unhappy about how it ended. He still holds on to this. He holds on to the past. He thinks about how it ended. He thinks about what he did wrong. He's driving himself crazy. I'm hearing that song, Drive Myself Crazy, by NSYNC. But he feels really unhappy with how things ended with you two. Maybe he deceived you. Maybe he lied. Maybe he cheated. But he wants you to know that he feels badly for how it ended. He's unhappy with how it ended. He never wanted to hurt you like that. I'm hearing he was a fool. I was such a fool. Okay, guys. So, yeah, he feels sorry for what he did. Tell us more, masculine. Tell us more, masculine. Tell your feminine more from your 3D self. Ten of Cups. He wants to come home to you, femme. He wants to see you. That's what he really, really wants. He wants a happy family. Maybe he wants to marry you. Maybe he's sorry he didn't marry you. He's sorry it didn't work out and you guys didn't become a happy family. He wishes that you guys would have. He wishes, like, if he could do it again, he would change it. He wonders if you would ever consider him again. Would femme consider you again, masculine? Femme, would you consider him again? Would you consider him again? You have refusing to see, facing fears, indecision. You're undecided. She's undecided if she would give you another chance. She would have to see that you have changed in order for her to give you another chance. But I do feel like there's a possibility. Because she's over the worst. Ten of Swords in reverse. She's over it. She would like to rise above. She would like to give forgiveness. But she would have to see that you've actually changed. That you're actually going to treat her right this time. That you're going to treat her right. Put her first. Be a man of your word. If you can do those things, then it could work. Six of Pentacles, giving to others, prosperity, receiving rewards or a gift. I feel like the masculine thinks about bringing you a gift or at least communication. Giving to others. She would have to see that you're going to give to her. That you're going to give to her. You're going to keep your word. You're going to not cheat on her for some. That you're not giving to others for some. That you really have changed. She wants to see this change. If you can do those things, then I feel like you could have the world. If she's your world, if you could show her that she's your world, if you could do those things, then you could have her. You have Four of Pentacles in reverse. If you could do those things, she could release the past. She could let it go. She could maybe give you another chance. Maybe lower her walls. Maybe you guys could go on a new path. Hierophant in reverse. New path. So she would like a new path with you, masculine, but you have to prove to her that you have changed. And if you're in the situation with someone else, then obviously she doesn't want to be second. She wants you not to give to others. She doesn't want to have to share you. If you're with another person, she's like, have you ended it? Have you gotten that divorce? Have you moved out? What's going on with you? Because I'm not willing to be your mistress. I'm not willing to be the second. She wants to be the first only. She doesn't want you to be juggling between her and another woman. She doesn't want to be second. She doesn't want to come last. She wants you to love her and only her. I mean, obviously in a romantic fashion. She doesn't want to have to share you with another woman or another person. So if you want to be with this femme, you have to get rid of the other person if you have one. Or you have to show her that you have ended things with this person if you already have. And you'd have to show her that you have changed. You've changed your ways. That you're going to be better. What do you feel about this, masculine? What do you think? Ace of Pentacles. You want a new start? You're manifesting her into your life, even if you don't realize it. But you would like a new beginning, a new opportunity to make things right. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to show you that I've changed. You want to, doesn't mean you will. Everybody has free will, but I mean, that's what he wants to do. He wants to make things work with you, femme. He thinks about it often. He wants a new beginning. Doesn't mean that he will reach out. You have King of Swords. Wise counsel, legal matters, military. So if this person is married, this could be a sign that he is going to be getting a divorce. He's going to go to court, maybe for custody. Something like that. Or maybe he just wants you to know that he is going to be getting help to get away from this person. He's going to be getting out. Let's say they're not married. He is looking into and trying to make new decisions. How to get out of this. How do I get out of this and go home to my twin? He wants you to know that twin flame reunion is coming. He will come home. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but he wants you to know, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, femme. I'm on my way back to you. Things are getting aligned, and he will be coming back eventually. Oh, I wanted to do a twin flame message from Mystic Moon's deck. Charge this deck for the collective. Let's get some conversations here for our beautiful femme and our masculine. I feel like everything is being aligned. Everything is coming together the way it's meant to. The puzzle pieces are fitting. Maybe he just earned a new puzzle piece. He just completed a lesson. And now he's trying to get out. This lesson is done. I want to get away from it now. I'm done with it. Give your femme a message, masculine. Give her a message. Give her a message. Okay, we got 1, 2. I feel like there's at least one more, masculine. Tell us what it is. Okay. We have, I'm not the same person you remember. I feel safer in silence. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you. It's me. It wasn't you. It was him. So, he's not the same person you remember. He is growing. He is learning. He is becoming the man that you need him to be through these lessons he is going through, okay? He is becoming this person. He's no longer that little boy that you knew. Now he's a man. Or he's stepping into it. He might be stepping into the man that you need. And no, masculine, I wasn't calling you not a man, okay? But he still feels safer in silence. He's not ready for communication just yet. But please don't take what happened personally, because it wasn't you, it was me. It was him. He's the one who pushed you away. He's the one who treated you badly. He knows it was his fault. He's ready to take fault in what he did and his actions also. I feel like he's ready to take fault. And seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So, yeah. He feels like it's safer in silence right now because he's just not ready to face you. He's not ready to face you. Feminine, give your masculine a message. Give him a message from you. You got 1, 2, 3. What do you want to tell him? Okay. We have masculine. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So she regrets not telling you something. Maybe she didn't tell you she loves you. Maybe she didn't fight harder for you. I don't know, but she has regrets about it as well. She feels like she should have been more honest. She should have had more open communication. She should have told you her feelings instead of hoping that you just knew how she was feeling. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So it's been life-changing for her. She's growing into the woman that she was destined to be because of this. Being apart, all of these lessons she's had to learn, she wouldn't have been able to learn them if she stayed with you. I think she's starting to open up to understand those things. But she still wonders, would you reject me? If I contact you, would you reject me again? For somebody was rejected and she's like, would you reject me again if I contacted you? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So she does think about contacting you, masculine, but she's afraid that you might reject her. She's afraid you might get mad if she reaches out to you. She doesn't want to get hurt again. She doesn't know what to say to you. She doesn't want to hurt you. She doesn't want you to run away. She doesn't know what to do or what to say, and she wonders if she even should. Should she? Maybe she's wrote out these texts and she erases them because she's just not sure what to say to you. She doesn't know. I want to go into my Divine Feminine Healing deck and just get some advice for our femme and our masculine with this deck. Please charge this deck for the beautiful soul of my collective. Guys, if you like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I would love you guys to join my YouTube family. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway for readings as well as decks. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet. I think that your masculine is on his way. He's closing up chapters. He's getting there, guys. It's not like I know you're wondering, like, does he just sit around and do no work? Is he ever going to do the work? I feel like he's starting to do the work. Or he's almost done with the work, or something like that. I mean, it all depends on where you guys are in your journey. This one wanted to flip out. So this is advice for both of you. Bliss. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? If you're not happy, why are you doing it? Your higher self wants you to know that you guys, you can have bliss. You just have to stop doing the things that aren't making you happy. If it doesn't bring you peace and joy and happiness, then it brings you pain and sorrow and heartache. Okay? So remember that. You deserve bliss, both of you. That's for both of you. I feel like that's for both of you. Give me a message for the femme. My phone's gonna die. Gotta hurry, guys. Femme. Give me one for the masculine, quick. Masculine. Okay. And take what resonates. Maybe this one's for you too as well. Worry. Worrying does nothing but disempower me. I choose to accept whatever outcome is for my highest good. Guys, you deserve bliss. Stop worrying about what people are going to think if you do this. Stop worrying about what's going to happen if you stop doing the things that you don't want to do. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to find peace, happiness, and bliss. Confusion. And maybe that's just for the femme, but I feel like masculine, you worry too. You worry all the time, don't you? Confusion. I take responsibility for my own decisions, that contributed to challenging situations. Confusion. So where they used to be confused, where you were confused, maybe you guys still are, but you guys are going to be coming out of that, and you're going to be like, I take responsibility for my own decisions. I chose this, this, and this, and it put me here. What is the lesson? Maybe I can look in myself and find it. But I know that everything is a puzzle piece of my life. So just remember that, guys. Everything you go through is a puzzle piece of your life. Good, bad, ugly, all of it. Unfortunately, some things have to happen to shape us. But I mean, if everything went right, if we were always winning, if every single thing, we never got anything wrong, we never made any mistakes, we would never learn. How do we learn? We learn by making a mistake. We learn by going against our intuition. We learn. We live, we learn. I'm hearing that song by Alanis Morissette. My phone's going to die. I can't read it to you, but it's like, you live, you learn. You love, you learn. You laugh, you learn. You cry, you learn. Something like that, guys. I'll put it down in the description box below what song that was. And all the other songs as well. So, I always do that for you guys. So, guys, if you like this reading, if you want more messages like this, please hit the subscribe button. Join my YouTube family. I love when you guys like, comment, send me messages. I love that stuff, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join my YouTube family.